It's moving day. Like I mentioned, it's moving day. Noon and I are moving out of our little house here in the north part of the city because we wish to be down close to our land in the village, which is 20 kilometers south of the city, about 35 kilometers from here. We figure driving back and forth all the time is going to be too costly in fuel, and we found a little house down there to rent for a reasonable price. We have borrowed Noon's daughter's truck, daughter and son-in-law. We borrowed their Toyota, which was used as a farm truck. It was pretty dirty, so after about 2.5 hours cleaning, we figure it's now ready to put stuff in. So the first things I've got ready, and probably the most important things to throw into the truck, are puzzles and golf clubs. As long as I've got those, everything else can come later. Okay, first load is ready. Not overly packed, but the big thing is to get our mattress there, so to make sure that was secure, and then we'll be doing another full load tomorrow for sure, but only one for today. I think this should be okay, so let's go down and show you where we're gonna live. So here's our house. This is where we're going to live for the next 5 months. It is very close to our land where we're building, which is just back here beyond these trees a little ways. We'll take a walk over at a later point in time so you can get an idea of where it is. But the greenhouse, green and pink, I guess. Just a word of warning before we go in. When Thai people pick colors for a house, they want to be sure you know green's green, blue's blue, and so on and so forth. So let's take a look. Here we have our main living area, and as you can see, it is blue. Not too bad. Some light here, some windows. Set up my puzzle table underneath these windows. Probably need a little bit more light, but can make that work. Oh, you cleaning already?
Not really. Look, and it does, right? I don't understand. Have every time I sleep.
Because it takes time to clean it all once. Because will be our bedroom because it has an air conditioner in it. So nice green floor, orange and blue walls, and a blue door. And then the spare bedroom, which we have a friend coming from Canada later this year. This will where she can stay, and it has the pink floor with yellow and blue walls. And here we have the kitchen. Actually, it's a nice sized kitchen for a Thai house. We need to get a fridge, which we will put here, and we will put a small cooktop stove there, which will suffice us for as long as we live here. And here we have our bathroom, or Hong Nam. They did replace the toilet. It was a Thai style toilet. They replaced it and put what they call a Phalang toilet in. The only downside is there's no hot water, so we will use buckets and pails and warm water as necessary. So that's the washroom, and then out the back. So that's the house. Oh, we're gonna do a little bit of mopping on the floor, and then we'll bring the bed in and unload what we've got. So got a load to unload here. So we got moved into the greenhouse, the rental where we're at, and slept here last night, and nice and quiet actually. Quite enjoyed it. The only thing I'm not fond about in this house is It's quite dark, but here's our living room furniture. A couple of chairs and a table for now. Got a puzzle table over here. Haven't really unpacked too much yet, but we'll see how it goes. Here's our room. Slept last night. Very comfortable, felt nice. Very colorful too. And a spare bedroom, which is puzzles, golf clubs, just basically storage. And in the kitchen, we got ourselves a stove. We had a gas tank delivered last night. We bought a fridge. Didn't want one too large, this will suffice for now. And a cabinet to keep the dishes and the food in. We really don't want to put things in underneath here. We don't know how clean it is or whatever, so we're just use the cabinet over there. And little kettle for water. Bought a rice cooker somewhere, so that's kind of where we're at. We're gonna head over to our land here right away, which is walking distance, but probably gonna drive just because we're carrying some things today. So we'll go check that out now. Well, here we are on the land, that being the east side, the land being Turai. We are much longer east to west than we are north to south. I think we're somewhere around 90 meters by 40 meters. And just to give you an example of where this sits in relation to where we're living, if you see the blue house there, there's a row of trees. The greenhouse is on the other side of those trees. You might catch a glimpse of the roof through the trees there, but so as you see, it's very close to what we want. We're able to manage, control things as things happen on this land, which we hope to have some news on some of that very shortly. But for now, this is where we're at. We've moved. We live in the village now. So, I say if you take a, I don't know if you can see it, but just between the trees there, there's right behind those trees is where we're living. So, there again, here is the land. Noon's planted a couple things back here. We've got to figure out what we want to do with it now. So, if you like this video, give us a like. If you're interested in what's going to be happening, make sure you stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please subscribe because it's going to get exciting. There's going to be a lot happen. And with that, we'll leave it there and catch you in the next video.